There we go. Sorry about I think we're back, everyone. Sorry about that. VMix crashed, and also it seems our background audio is missing. But we're just trying to get our casters back into the booth. Having some technical difficulties, so please just bear with us. And
I am the voice from beyond.
oh, there we
You
go.
can't
Let me
see me.
pull them back in because Riff is not.
This is how we make the lemonade, people.
Outstanding work.
Well done. Thank you, Eggplant, for dealing with these situations as they arise. We always appreciate him and everything he does to host these streams. I think at this point we are back live and you're hearing us. Can we say hello to everyone in Twitch chat? Hello? Can we get a hello in chat?
You can't even see my hands, but hello.
I know you can't see our hands. There it is. I see a hi. I also see. So Big Gigantic. I will answer your question. Why is my background green? Because I spent more hours than I care to admit building a frame out of 2x4s for a green screen that should have taken me less time and money to just order.
But tell them what you used, Riff. I want to hear what did you use to build for the wood? Tell us what you used, because I do.
Oh yes. Okay, so back in 8th grade in earth science, we did a we did a project where I built a battering ram out of 2x4s to demonstrate Newton's laws of physics. So that's the wood that I had in my parents' attic that I took home and built a frame out of. It is 1000% unsafe, illegal, a fire hazard, and I have to walk through 3 rooms of my apartment just to get to the other side of it.
Well,
but here we are.
At least you save some money with the price of lumber these days.
That's true. That is true.
You should have just gone with the black,
economical.
because black is always classy, except when you have black hair like us, so it just looks like we're bald.
Yes, there you go. All right, well, I think at this point we are ready to get started. I think our technical issues are gone, and the players are in the lobby, I believe. Is that correct? Yes, it looks like they are.
Yep.
So let's kick off this Patreon show match, best of 7. The team names are actually the LEO Bad Boys. I'm assuming that's Loomis, X-Men, and Old Man Flood, but actually Old Man Flood is a late-minute substitution. Chris is taking the place of Old Man Flood. And then we have the Jerry Hat Tricks, made up of... who are the players there? Oh, they're already joining. Let's get to the field. We have Crispy Dad, Hugsy, and Verbose Rhetoric. We are at the field level, about to get this started. Kickoff in 3 seconds. This is Rocket League.
And here we go. We got Azul going against Crispy Dad at the kickoff, and we got X-Men popping into the orange side early, trying to get a shot off. Early goal, just a couple seconds in, not able to capitalize on that. Azul, though, following up, trying to get that ball towards the net, but Rose Rhetoric able to save it.
Just a quick clarification for everyone. Azul is Chris in this matchup. So if you're watching Azul, you know him on the Discord as Chris. We will use both names because, hey, it's going to happen. Crispy Dad centering it over the middle. It's going to drop down in front, dangerous area, but X-Men clears it away. Verbose gets an awkward angle shot back, but Chris does clear it. Excellent, nice touch to the wall, keeping it away from Hugsy. That's the big rivalry we're going to want to watch today, is the X-Men versus Hugsy matchup. Always some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, absolutely. That was the one we were talking about before we had our issue there. But X-Men and Hugsy, Hugsy able to get that beautiful goal, just kind of snuck it right through, making it 1-0 early on.
I love this touch. Seeing X-Men and Loomis kind of dive in for that ball, that is the problem that I foresaw for this team. If they both are going after aggressive plays, it's going to leave their net wide open, and Hugsy took full advantage of that one. But here we are back into the corner for the orange team. Crispy Dad sends it out. Loomis sends it back in. It's going to be a little bit of ping pong back and forth as Hugsy tries to take it upfield, controls the ball, can't get the flick off before X-Men suddenly just nails it away. It's cleared to the right side for Verbose following it up the wall, but no boost. Great pass into the middle, missed by Hugsy. Loomis clears to the side, and there's our first demo by Loomis, clearing the net as X-Men just knocks it home.
Wow, if all the two players to score first, we've got Hugsy scoring the first goal, X-Men scoring the second goal. Just shy of a minute and a half in, 1-1 tie between these two teams. But yeah, this is exactly what I was looking for here, Rip. And I apologize for the echo for the first minute or half. I did have to disable my voice chat in-game. I completely forgot about that, so thanks for letting me know about
He's
that.
a filthy casual, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't know what he's doing. As Chris sends it downfield, great flick past the defender. What a goal.
Wow. Yeah, that was, again, just 7 seconds later. I'm going to call him Azul because we have Crispy Dad on the other side, but Chris able to get that goal, making it 2-1. And we're going in for another kickoff. Still 3.5 minutes left. This is just game one, and it's hard to really tell, Rip, if anybody having an advantage so far. It's kind of back and forth.
Yeah, I think this is going to be feeling each other out for a minute, deciding how to play against each other, what works, what doesn't. Remember, these three teams were thrown together. There was a Patreon-only giveaway in the Patron Lounge. There's a special channel if you are a Patreon member, so get yourself signed up for that so you can get involved. And these guys did not know who they were going to be playing with or against, so it's going to be a little back and forth, but again, as we say that, blue team, LEO, looking to kind of get away with the score here. They're up 2-1 with plenty of time left, so lots of opportunities to return. As does it sneak in? It does! Crispy Dad, a slow roller, sends it far enough down the field off of a pinch with, I think that was X-Men, and Loomis just leaves the net wide open.
Yeah, well, no comments about Loomis leaving the net wide open, but yeah, Crispy Dad able to get that in. We're 3-2 now, and again, that last minute second of Azul able to get those 2 goals for the blue team, and Hugsy takes it, and he's trying to tie it up. Oh, what a nice shot, but another beautiful save by the blue team here. It usually takes you until game 1 or 2, or game 2 or 3 before I actually get the names matched to the colors. But as we say that, Azul clearing it out of the zone, but I don't have any player names on here right now. Oh, there we go. Now X-Men now clearing it. All kind of bouncing around center here. I am struggling. Everybody's struggling today. I know we had a lot of
Hey, we're old, we're gold, and that's all that matters.
That's great. I'm glad there's only 28 people that are watching us right now. But, speaking of that, we do have signups for the league for Season 7s. It's going to be an exciting league this year. We've got a really good plan for the draft. It's going to be fun. Teams are going to be fun, and the league was a lot of fun for us last year. So if you do want to sign up for the league, check the league info channel on the Discord for more information.
Yeah, everyone, you heard it here first. You do not want to miss the league season this season. It is going to be quite epic. Speaking of epic, we are close to a tie game here. Hat Trick needs to get one more in to get their third goal before the time runs out. There's only 1:40 left on the clock. Hugsy making a push upfield. Azul, patient game there. Does do a good job of preventing Hugsy from getting the shot on. Interesting 50 there by Loomis and Verbose. Kind of tricks out his own teammate. Hugsy able to collect. Pops it over. X-Men not able to save it. What a shot as an equalizer. Hugsy saving the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Hugsy tying it up for the hat tricks there. Just 1 minute and 22 seconds to go. It's Azul coming in as the last second. It's been pretty effective in this game. He's got 2 goals, made a great defensive play earlier that you called out. As we go back to the kickoff here, see 1 minute and 21 seconds here. Rip, do you think we're going to see an overtime, or going to make a last minute call here?
I honestly would not be surprised if either we do see an overtime or we see a 0-second goal. I'm calling one or the other. So the reason being, this game has been tight. It's been back and forth, and there's some bad blood between these teams. If you've been following the Discord at all today, you've seen all of the trash talk going back and forth. Obviously, X-Men, the self-proclaimed king of trash talk, and Hugsy, his disciple, both veterans of the trash. But, oh, whoa, what a touch by X-Men. Is he going to get the shot off? No,
Wow.
Great save by Hugsy getting back. Roddy, Azul, top corner shot with 36 seconds to go. Do you think we're going to get that equalizer, or is this going to be the scoreline?
Yeah, I think we might, Riff. I think just again with kind of Hugsy and X-Men's presence here and the trash talking that's going back and forth all day, I think these guys are going to be getting sweatier and sweatier as these games go on. And I have a feeling we're going to see some intense goals and some games here coming up. I don't think it's over yet. There's still 27 seconds to go. Who did that demo from Crispy Dad on Loomis? Loomis, usually the demo guy, isn't that right?
Yeah, it's absolutely right, and clearly we see him getting a taste of his own medicine. Crispy Dad saying 2 can play at that game, and the pressure is on as Hat-Trick desperately trying to get the equalizer before time runs out. Another demo by Verbose as Azul does spawn back in. Oh, X-Men's just going to let it drop. Oh, unsportsmanlike conduct on the field, but it's still going. Are they going to keep it up? It's going towards Hat-Trick's net. Crispy Dad does try and collect. Oh my God, I can't even talk anymore. It's too tense.
I can't either. I've honestly, for once in my life, very speechless. But that's it. The ball does hit the ground. Bad Boys take the first game. I think the score was 4-3. Great showing there by Azul. Gets the MVP in that with 3 goals. Outstanding, especially, like I said, is a last-minute addition.
So what I loved about this game was not just how close it was, but by how much the momentum shifted. At the beginning, we saw the LEO Bad Boys come out strong. We saw the Jerry Hat-Tricks come back immediately. We saw the Jerry Hat-Tricks taking a lot of pressure to the Bad Boys consistently in the corners and creating opportunities. So lots of different things happening, lots of different opportunities, and honestly, great plays on both sides of the field.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, sorry, I got distracted by the trash talk going on in the game chat.
Camera, buddy.
X-Men kind of holding out. Yeah, X-Men holding out on pressing ready. I have a feeling this is a mind game on X-Men's part. He's just kind of making them sweat it out, and he wants this last second.
That does seem very X-Men.
Hi, everyone.
We're classy, folks. It's what we do.
Classy.
Well, all right. So predictions, final predictions before we get into this next game. What do you think is going to happen here? Are we going to see a Jerry Hat-Trick like surge, or are we going to see a slow build from the Bad Boys?
I think we're going to see a comeback from the Bad Boys. Like I said, I don't think I think because of the stuff that's been going on. You know, X-Men was complaining about Hugsy bullying them, and I mean, all the stuff is going back and forth today. It was kind of sad to watch, to be honest. But I think these games are going to get more and more intense, and I think those two specifically are going to start sweating a lot in these games. So it's really hard to tell, but I think Bad Boys is going to come back and take game.
Okay, well, we shall see as the players are taking the field. We're going to get into our spectate positions as Game 2 of this Best of 7 series Patreon show match is about to kick off.
Looking forward to it here. I think we're rating up. Here we go. Verbose takes it off the kickoff, gets in the sidewall with Loomis there to turn it around. Ball bouncing at center. Hugsy trying to get it into the zone, not able to get it there. Comes back, try to collect, turns around. Azul's got possession now. Feeds it over to X-Men. X-Men taking a shot. Not a great shot. Crispy Dad turns it right around and needs to getting yelled at here by the Deucer. Go ahead.
Yep. So Roddy decided to keep his game chat on again. So we're going to let him fix that. But in the meantime, Blue Team is making a surge in the corner. Again, X-Men and Loomis double committing on the ball. We're seeing a lot of that. Oh, what a shot and a close finish by Crispy Dad. Not able to slam it home, but great touch there trying to keep that ball from leaving the net. I know it was going to hit the post either way. Hugsy up now, great 50 against X-Men. Crispy Dad gets demoed by Loomis. That rivalry is now building. Loomis going for a quick shot, but 50'd out by Crispy Dad. Verbose sends it high and far as the ball is now in the blue corner. Interesting touch by Crispy Dad into the middle. Hugsy finishes.
What a shot.
What a passing play.
Yeah, what a shot by Hugsy. Gosh, see, like I said, it's rivalry here is pretty intense as this game goes. Again, I apologize. I did turn game chat off permanently. Skitch has already fired me, though, so this may be my last time, so I don't give a shit. I'm glad the cameras are up. You are going to have to remind me that when the cameras come back on, so I don't make an ass of myself again. But as we say that, X-Men, here we go again, Rip. Hugsy with the first goal, X-Men with the second, and this is becoming a trend, and I like it. Fun to watch.
Yep. So, and that's the back and forth. So, I don't know what to say. I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm waiting just as you are, Twitch. I have no idea how this is going to go because these teams are pretty evenly matched. And boy, oh boy, are we seeing the fireworks already. A lot of aerial plays, some interesting whiffs there. Azul sporting his Sherpa skin. I do like that skin on the Octane. Still not enough for me to play the Octane, but hey, everybody has their own thing. X-Men sending it into the middle. Hugsy away as Loomis was there for the touch-in. Hugsy and Crispy Dad playing a little bit of, quick touch pass. Hugsy looking for the flick, but X-Men, quick save there. Azul clears it to the corner.
I don't know if it's me, Rip, or does this game seem to be getting faster. I mean, these guys are good players, all six of them, to be honest. And it's like I kind of predicted this. The games are getting more intense more and more as they go on. So it's been fun to watch. Loomis here taking it into the zone, but Hugsy able to get that easy. Here's Verbose to see if he turns around on it. He doesn't. Hugsy makes that challenge. Crispy Dad in for the follow-up as that ball is going to bounce in front of the blue net. Is anybody there from the orange team to score? No, they're not there. Verbose there. Dumps it back to the blue zone. Loomis there to clear. Ball in the orange zone now as Crispy Dad trying to get that ball out of the zone.
So I think you're absolutely right that the speed is picking up. It's going to be more intense as this series goes on because these guys, I know them all personally. They're all competitors. They all want to win. And instead of it being Mimi, oh, what a shot by X-Men. You know what? That's case in point right there. As X-Men gets into the game further, he's going to do stuff like this that you're not expecting. Unbelievable angle to tap that home, getting the lead with 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. And I do also want to call out Starburst. Thanks for joining us in chat. I see you making a couple comments here. So this is just a show match for our Patreon members. We like to showcase our Patreon members every now and then and give them a little time in the spotlight. Oh, what a shot by Crispy to tie it. And we like to cast these games. We like to put it out there for all of our old farts to be able to watch and support our fellow server members. So it's all for fun. There is no prize. This is for bragging rights. And if you're on the server, you're going to see a lot of good trash talk after this match.
Yeah,
did I just miss 3 goals in a row?
You did, so we are. That's okay, Rip. You do your thing, man. We got Hat Tricks is up 3-2. Crispy Dad with a pair of goals right in a row, back to back, taking his team up 3-2. But we'll see what's happening. I love these close games, Rip. They're a lot of fun to watch. The bad blood is fun. We like to laugh about it, but these players, all 6 of them, are competing, and they're all in this game, and they're all in it to win it for sure.
Absolutely. Skitch says there's a petition to shut Riff Raff up. I don't blame you, but guess what? I have the power. So here we go back into the blue corner. As Verbose, actually the entire Jerry Hat-Trick team is playing a little bit of tic-tac-toe in the corner there. Great clear out and touch by X-Men into the middle. There's an open net here, but no one's there to take the shot. Loomis bangs it high up off the backboard. It's going to be an easy... No, it's a double attempt! Oh my god, X-Men and Loomis double committed again, and this time it worked. Loomis goes for the double tap. X-Men bumps him out of the way, off of the defender, and was somehow there for the touch home. Roddy, what the hell?
Yeah, outstanding. I can't. I know we're supposed to be casting and making comments and stuff, and I'll try to talk some more. Maybe I can turn my voice chat back on so you can hear 2 of me instead of 1 of Riff. But you say that Hugsy now, making it 4-3 for the hat tricks. These goals are coming aplenty. It's 1-goal game over and over again. So it's a lot of fun to watch, y'all, and I'm glad everybody's joining us here. As we said, if you want to be part of these matches in the future, please join our Patreon. help support some of these events, giveaways throughout the seasons. Giveaways that include everybody, by the way. We don't just give things to Patreon members. So we understand if you can't, but we do appreciate all the support we get from the server.
So here we are, more back and forth goal scoring as we're down to the last minute of game 2, and the momentum has shifted again. It is the Hat Tricks up by 1, looking to drive their advantage home. X-Men, great 50 into the corner, just being annoying in the corner, doing what he does best. Crispy Dad sending it away, but it's a free shot for Azul. No, it's off the post. Loomis not able to get there, decided to go man instead of ball, and doesn't get the shot off. Interesting play there, double commit by the Hat Tricks. Hugsy sends it back to his own side. Verbose not able to get there in time, but Crispy's going to be able to bring this up the wall and likely get it out. Interesting 50 there by Azul. Doesn't really get much going with it. Hugsy collecting. It's up. It's in front. Is someone there to knock it home? Ooh. Azul saves it. There's only 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to see the Jerry Hat Tricks take game 2 to tie the series 1-1.
Outstanding game. Yeah, this is kind of what we were looking for here. This is it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys, and again, they're X-Men actually made a nice comment for once and said good comeback in the chat there. So a lot of trash talking, but these are all good sports, and these games are a lot of fun to watch. I have a feeling we're going to end up on camera here, so I want to make sure I'm looking in the right place while I'm talking here. But Riff, I want to ask you a question. Is there a Grandpa Stanley joke that you want to tell the Twitch viewers here? Or
a Grandpa oh my God, you're really calling me out for everything that I've shared with you in confidence, haven't? All right, so here's your old man joke of the day, and Eggplant, can you put me on full screen? Because I'm gonna need a wide screen on this one.
Sorry, I can't. But
that's okay.
But I would like to remind you that I actually have the power to shut you up. So.
Oh God. All right. Well, this is my grandfather's favorite joke, and it is quite simply, what's this?
I give up.
I don't know, but here comes another one. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. We're here all week.
Listen to that silence. Listen to that silence. I've been saving that one it's probably been about a month since you said, next time you see me at BC, ask me for my Grandpa Stanley jokes. And I thought, what, next time I cast
my God.
I'm going to try to catch him off guard and ask him. That was a wonderful joke and really appropriate for the server. I appreciate that.
I'm impressed that you remembered and called me out on it. But enough about me and my grandpa. Let's go back to the gameplay here. We have a tied series 1-1 with a real matchup on our hands. Now, I know someone asked in chat, I don't remember who, but someone asked how these teams were picked. I believe they said, did they get to pick the teams? Well, no. These were actually picked based on MMR, so we tried to make this as even as possible. And boy, did we get it right, even with the late substitution of Chris in for Old Man Flood, who wasn't able to make it today. So you have a very, very good matchup here. We're going into Game 3 all tied up. Roddy, do you have any predictions?
No, I don't. I watched a lot of games towards the end of last season, participating in them, watching the streams and casting some of them. I don't think I've seen a series that this perfectly balanced and tightly matched. I mean, it's been these last 2 games have been a blast to watch. What are you thinking for the next Game 3?
I think for Game 3, we're going to see more of the same, and we're also going to hear Roddy echo again, unless he turns off his game voice chat.
So I turned it off. I turned it off permanently. It's not going to happen again. Skitch has already fired me, so it doesn't really matter, like I said. But no, I have turned it off again. I apologize. I know everybody loves to hear my voice in stereo, but you're only going to get it in mono next game.
All right, well, let's get the players to take the field so that we can start this very crucial Game 3. This is going to give the series lead 2-1 to obviously whoever wins. That was so eloquent of me. But let's get into the spectating booth. And, a little bit of lag spike there. Here we go. Game is starting as we have Loomis and Crispy Dad taking the kickoff, followed closely by Hugsy. Not able to get to the ball. Azul, great touch past Hugsy, who does a great touch past him. Then gives it away to X-Men on the right side wall. X-Men still controlling it. Okay, this is the factor. I now have my predictions. If X-Men and Crispy Dad capitalizes on this, because if X-Men and Loomis stop double committing, they will win. If X-Men and Loomis continue to double commit, they will lose. That is my prediction for the rest of this matchup.
Yeah, bold prediction there, Cotton. I mean, I'm not sure if the double commit is, they're trying to make a play, or is Loomis trying to go for that demo ahead of X-Men's goal. But you're right. Those double commits will hurt the team, even in threes. But we say that like I said, it's cost them a couple of goals here and there, but it has still kind of worked in ways as well. As Crispy Dad makes a great follow-up play, keep that ball on the blue side. Hugsy in there trying to score, but not able to get it. Now X-Men's going to get the ball. He's going to try to take a shot. Bounces it off the wall. Loomis there for the follow-up. Bounces it to center. And Azul here, who we didn't see as much action from in Game 2, but let's see if we can get some goals out of him in Game 3 as well. The X-Men clears it around the corner. Demos Hugsy. Oh, I think that one's going to come back in the quick chat here. What do you think?
Oh, most likely. He's going to be walking proud with that one. But I actually want to go back a little bit. I wish we had some instant replay, because that play where you mentioned Crispy Dad touching the ball in a very aggressive way, there were some aerial bumps there. Great finish by Hugsy. Good heads-up play, being speedy to that ball, by the way. Getting it high and then getting it in. But I loved, I don't know if people saw this, in the previous play that the Hat-Tricks almost got a goal earlier, there were 2 aerial bumps on 2 of the players of LEO. And it was so impressive to see. It was real control play. Kudos to them. I want to make sure they get that on stream, that it was really, really, really impressive. But again, Hugsy wasting no time, getting not only the insurance goal at 2-0, but now adding one 3-0. Are they running away with this one?
I don't know this one. This is the first 3-goal lead we've had in these 3 games. So I don't know if Blue Team has to say that. Crispy Dad taking a 50 off of X-Men and making it 4-0. This one's going to be, and here goes the quick chats. But this one's going to be tough to come back from 4-0. And these games have been pretty back and forth, pretty even. The 4-goal lead at this pace, I don't know. But Orange Team Hat-Tricks here kind of turned up the intensity a little bit as X-Men takes the kickoff.
I'm really impressed here by the pace brought in by the Hat-Tricks, getting 4 goals in a row, 3 in very quick succession. Very impressive to see, as Verbose looking to get a 5th. No, Loomis does clear that. Sent back in by Crispy Dad. Azul able to 50 it away. X-Men looking to collect it, misses his touch, and Hugsy punishes him for it. Sends it back into the middle off the corner. Amazing 50 by Verbose there, as the shot is followed by Crispy, doubles off the defender. What a touch. Watch this touch. He goes bang, tap by Loomis, and right back to Crispy. Unbelievable play.
What a goal. Hat trick now by Crispy Dad here, making it 5-0 for the Hat-Tricks, in fact. 2 goals for Hugsy, 3 for Crispy Dad. My goodness, 5-0 now for the Hat-Tricks. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Let's see if the Bad Boys can turn this around. But even since those 4 goals, the Hat-Tricks have kept the pressure on the Bad Boys there for the entire game. And it all hasn't really been in the Hat-Trick zone very often. And I say that.
Unfortunate mistake by Verbose, touching the ball into his own net, but good heads-up play by X-Men. Unfortunately, he should have kind of shot that on net. I'm going to say it. Sorry, X-Men, but you should have. But that said, he does get his team on the board, so he gets credit for that. I have to wonder, and I would love to get your thoughts on this, Roddy. What is LEO Bad Boys, what are they going to have to do in comms to get back into this? Because the pressure, like you said, is constant from the Jerry Hat-Tricks.
It is, and as these games go on and they get more intense, sometimes, and I've used the word intense a lot, I got to correct myself on that one, but sometimes you kind of get the tunnel vision and start to panic and you get out of sync with your team. The one thing that you had mentioned earlier was X and Loomis double committing and how that might come back to bite them. So maybe that is something they're going to have to resolve in comms. But here we go. Hugsy able to get another goal here. 6-1. We got a hat trick by Hugsy, a hat trick by Crispy Dad, both in the same game.
Twitch chat, I want to see predictions. Are we going to see the Brazil? We have 2 minutes to go. It is very possible. Get your predictions in now. Are we going to see a Brazil here in the next 2 minutes?
Yeah,
Hugsy.
it's Hugsy. They're carrying it in, trying to get its fourth goal, I think, and Verbose gives it to Verbose. Verbose gets a shot on net, not able to get it in there. Crispy Dad there defending. Hugsy turning it around. The ball again, Riff, is still going to be in the bad boys zone most of the time. It'd be interesting to watch the replays of these to see where the ball spent most of the time. But at least from my eyes, anecdotally, in this game 3, the ball has spent most of the time in the blue zone. Say that. Every time I make a comment about that, X-Men gets a goal. Maybe that's the trick here. But I don't think we're going to see a Brazil.
Yeah, unfortunately, no Brazil, and I don't see anyone in Twitch chat making the predictions. I'm just saying, we got 30 people in here. Get involved, people. That said, I have noticed that the goals the bad boys are scoring are on counterattacks and capitalizing on the mistakes of the Jerry hat tricks, as Azul and X-Men double commit for that save. They are getting scored on simply because of pressure by the Jerry hat tricks. So that's a very interesting team dynamic we're seeing. That's going to be part of what's going to happen in Game 4. This is Game 3, yes. And what's going to happen in Game 4 to make sure that the bad boys can react, because the pressure is unbelievable from the hat tricks this game. And they're going to want to keep that up as Crispy Dad sends it back in. He's got coverage behind him. Great touch over. What a goal. This man is on fire.
Absolutely. Now 4 goals for Crispy Dad. That's it's crazy. He has really turned it up this game. I think they must have said something in comms between games 2 and 3 to kind of change a little bit. But yeah, they are keeping the pressure up on the bad boys, and they're not letting go. They're giving a 5-goal lead, but they're happy to take more than that. Yeah.
Sick Larry called out in Twitch chat, Crispy Dad MVP. Absolutely correct. Also, Lurker RL, X-Men getting trashed is my favorite pastime. I'm going to agree with you there, buddy. It's always a good time to see X-Men get taken down a peg. But it's a big boomer over the middle. Ooh, what a touch by Hugsy. That was close. Almost a goal for the bad boys. X-Men no boost to touch that one forward, but he's got his teammates back. Azul looking to play it safe with low boost. Does get the 100, but he does pop it over. There's no way this team is going to win, but they're trying to at least get some momentum moving into the next game. But the pressure never stops from Hugsy. As the ball is high, it's wide, it's probably good. Yep, it's going to drop with a double commit by the Jerry hat tricks, but they don't care. That's one in the books for them.
Yeah, hat tricks taking that one 7-2. 4 goals by Crispy Dad, 3 goals by Hugsy, and X-Men on the bad boys able to get some goals. Now, like I'd mentioned earlier, Azul had that strong game 1, got a couple of goals there. Been kind of quiet in that last game, so we expect we're going to see some more for them as they regroup in their comms and get ready for Game 4 of this series.
Well, definitely the first lopsided match of this matchup. Hugsy is asking if this is best of 5 or 7. I'm letting him know it's 7. And as I say, lopsided. This was a blowout game by the Jerry hat tricks. Well done to them. Can they keep this up is the question. It's all about that pressure. They are forcing the bad boys to make mistake after mistake after mistake. What are the bad boys going to do to get out of this?
Yeah, they've got to just kind of, like you mentioned, kind of stop the double commits, regroup. But as I say that, I would have expected them to be in comms trying to figure this stuff out. But X-Men is already trash talking in Twitch in between games 3 and 4. So apparently he doesn't have a plan. He's just going to take it as it comes. But it'll be interesting to see.
He's a dog chasing cars.
He absolutely is.
All right, well.
Annoying.
Oh, he's responding to everybody. I only double commit to show off for you. X-Men, we love you. Focus on your game, buddy. Let's go right down to the field. Start this one up. Kara, I believe you joined a team there, Roddy.
That's awesome. I am just having a great night. All right, I'm back up spectating.
We have a little bit of a misstart, but the Jerry Hat-Tricks are going to take it into their back corner. So we've had VMix crash, we've had a caster with 2 voices, we've had vaping on stream, we've had a caster joining the game, and we've had a caster that apparently talks too much. So we are 1,000% winning today, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back from the break.
Support our server, everyone. This is what you're going to be paying for. Yeah, we had Sky Rizzy, our friend Sky Rizzy in the server, asking today what he gets for being a Patreon member. Well, this is what you get, my friend. This is what you get.
Absolutely. Well, what the Elio Bad Boys are trying to get is an equalizing game win. As the ball is, oh, what a save by X-Men, and then what a touch by Hogsy. What?
Yeah, that was, I turned my head for a second to check Twitch. I looked up, and I get Hugsy on a 50 with Loomis, able to get that goal. What a pinch. Making it 1-0 pretty early on, minute in. But we'll see here if the Bad Boys, like I said, we're looking for the Bad Boys to come back. And I do think X-Men is going to lead his team with Loomis and Azul to tie up this series at 2-2. But we'll see what happens here with 3 minutes and 57 seconds to go. Azul trying to get it clear, not able to get it completely out, but now able to get possession. Crispy Dad turns it around, pushes it right back in, but Loomis there for the clear again.
So I have to call out Big G, well done in Twitch chat. I see a lot of gifted subs going. And then N Fallen, literally as I'm getting the words out of my mouth, N Fallen gifting tier 1 subs. You guys are awesome. Keep it up. We love you. And everybody, use your Prime sub if you haven't yet already. It's a free sub for you, and it gets our ratings up. We'll get to maybe get on the main page. Whoa! Chris stopping me in my tracks. What a save off of an amazing shot by Hugsy. The ball is still in the Bad Boys' corner as everybody's scrambling. Loomis does clear it. Verbose keeps it in midfield, but X-Men able to take it. No help for him, though, as it's in the left side corner. Azul pops it high. Is there going to be a shot by a teammate? No. Crispy clears it to the side. Touched by Hugsy, but beaten to it by Loomis. Great dunk there as Verbose sends it again. A lot of amazing aerial plays, a lot of back and forth 50s, and some wonderful passing plays resulting in goals. This is quite a matchup.
It absolutely is. We say that. Hugsy again getting a second goal here, 2-0 for the Hat-Tricks. Yeah, the Bad Boys had finally turned it around a little bit, had some pressure on the Hat-Tricks, but weren't able to finish to get a goal. Verbose there had an amazing save, turns it around. Hugsy putting his team up 2-0. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Plenty of time to go in this game, Rip. I don't think this game's over quite yet.
No, not at all. But the specter of last game is still looming. If the Jerry Hat-Tricks are able to extend the goals by one more, then we're looking at a potential repeat of the previous game blowout, and that would be a series ender. With one more win, actually no, sorry, it is 2-1 right now. They still need 2 more wins to take the series from the Bad Boys, but they're well on their way with this kind of level of play. 2 minutes left to go as the ball is in the corner in front of the... Oh, what a miss by Azul there. I don't know if that was better or worse, but Loomis going to be able to clear this out to middle. X-Men with 0 boost, can't do much with it. Tries to pick it up and go, mistouches, gets boost on his way, but Azul, a decent 50 there in the corner, keeping it away from danger. Crispy beating Loomis. Here's the touch. A double commit again by the blue team, and you're seeing X-Men and Azul now double committing for what happened to be a save, but Azul getting involved finally. Great shot on net off of a dunk, touching it off of his opponent, Crispy Dad, following it up perfectly, and bringing the goals, the score sheet within 1. I think we lost Roddy, so I will continue with
I'm
you.
back.
Oh, Roddy's back.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, Azul forcing that soft 50 with Crispy Dad. Crispy Dad hits the ball, but then Azul able to get that jump, push the ball in, making it 2-1. I'm glad to see a goal from him. We're looking forward to seeing another one. They've still got another minute and 15 seconds left to get the tying goal. They say that Crispy Dad turning it around, make it 3-1 for the Hat-Tricks, Rift. we going to see them go ahead 3-1 in the series, or what do you think?
I mean, we just did. So
In the series, in the series.
Oh, in the series. Yes, I do. At this point, I'm still seeing double commits by the bad boys. They are not giving each other enough space. They're not trusting each other. I know they can score goals. You just saw one happen. Loomis getting on the board. Good job by him there following that kickoff. But still, too many double commits. Too many risky attempts and challenges that really should not be made. If they can settle down and play smarter, they will win this game. They have the skill, they have the teamwork to be able to do it, but right now we're just not seeing it.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Loomis made it 3-2 now. They need a goal. They got a minute, just shy of a minute left. I think they can do it. And they definitely, the pressure's on there as Loomis tries to get that ball in, but he pinches it forward on the post there. I think they can do it. They don't want to go down 3-1. Not just they don't want to deal with the trash talk. They don't want this kind of pressure in a game 5, a do or die game 5. So we'll see here. We got 35 seconds left. Azul trying to clear the ball, but Huxley keeping it in. Huxley playing really well this game. Scored the couple of goals for his team, but also keeping the ball into their zone and keeping that pressure up on the old whatever they're called. I don't want to hit the B button because I'm afraid if I hit more buttons on my controller, I'm going to join the team, and we don't want that.
Yeah, just sit in ignorance and be happy with it. The ball gets set back into the orange corner. Interesting touch there by Loomis away from his teammate Azul. That's certainly not going to help win games. Azul looking to collect this one. No, it's touched by X-Men away to the corner, and that is game 4 in the books again for the Hat Tricks. They are on a roll. Twitch chat, I want to hear from you. We have a minute to go before the next game starts. Is this going to be a Game 5 series victory for the Jerry Hat Tricks, or are the bad boys going to come back in this? And it really, really, really does matter how the bad boys play here as a team. So what are your predictions? What are you expecting to see from this? That's what I want to know from Twitch chat. In the meantime, Roddy, let's get your thoughts.
Yeah, Twitch chat, I'm really anxious to hear from you on that. I think, it's going to depend. I'm going to keep glancing over his Twitch chat to see if X-Men makes an appearance, or if he is going to sit down with his team in comms and say, hey, guys, let's reset. We've got some issues here. We're down. We need this next game, move on to the next game, and kind of just reset his team a little bit. I think they just need to calm down. These games are getting intense. You can tell it by their play on the field. And like I said, once some of these teams are down 1 or 2 goals, the pressure sets in, the panic sets in, and that's when they start to make those mistakes. So I think we'll see it. So far, Twitch chat's pretty quiet. Nobody's making any predictions, and X-Men isn't in there. And he just said that I smelled. So X-Men is back. So we see where his focus is. Hey, brother, I'm going to join your team now again. Do you mind?
Oh, man. Well, all right. So I also see a first-time chat from Gutbuster. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Is there a stroller park somewhere? Is this just a U.S. thing, or are there EU operations as well? Yeah, we are worldwide, my friend. If you're not already a member of the Discord, join the Discord server. Let's get that in Twitch chat. Someone who wants to post the link. That is our home base for everything we do, including these Patreon matches. If you want to become a Patreon, let's get that link in there too. And let's see people join the Patreon so you can participate in these kinds of events and support these kinds of events and more. We have upcoming another Patreon show match in a couple weeks. We have some coaching streams. We also have potentially a community game night stream and our Season 7 draft coming up in early June. You're not going to want to miss it.
Oh, I'm so excited for that draft, Rick. The league committee spent a lot of time on that, and I think people are going to really enjoy that format. It's not something I've seen done before in these things, and I'm really excited for it. So congratulations to Loomis for pulling that off and getting everything set up for Season 7. Really excited for that season. Hopefully be casting a few of those games.
Yeah, big thanks to Loomis and the entire league committee working behind the scenes to make sure we have league play every season. Thank you for that. But let's get back to the play that we have in front of us as we have, the teams are joining the field. This is a crucial Game 5. Either Jerry Hat Tricks are winning the entire thing, or we're going to have an even series going into, or no, sorry, not an even series. This is do or die for 2 games in a row now for the LEO Bad Boys, who do come out of the gate pretty strong. That was a good attempt by Loomis there, getting the pressure on early as Azul follows it up. Can he turn back in time? He does get the ball going in front of the net, but it's cleared by Hugsy before Loomis can knock it home. X-Men with the follow-up, and Verbose with the save. Unbelievable back-and-forth play and great awareness by the Jerry Hat-Tricks, getting the ball away from their own net, and it looks like they're going to take over the pressure from here on.
Yeah, Bad Boys had that pressure on there for a good 20, 30 seconds. Had a few chances there. They don't want to go away in this game. They want to make the series 3-2 and then regroup game 6 and 10. So we're going to see what happens here. But yeah, all 3 of the players, Loomis, X-Men, and Azul, with chances there for that first half a minute. Action a little bit back and forth right now as X-Men's taking the ball in. Oh, he's all alone there. I don't know if anybody's going to get back here, if he's going to be able to. Ooh, wow, what a goal. Makes a good dish to Loomis. Loomis making it 1-0 early for the Bad Boys.
Yeah, nice shot here. Easy pass and not an easy shot there by Loomis. A little scary off the post, but you know what? It works, it works. So the LEO Bad Boys are up 1-0 for the first time since the first game of this series. Let's see how that changes because they won that game, so the momentum could be shifting already. Azul taking it into the corner, forcing it through, trying to get the goal, does create an awkward situation. X-Men, good job keeping it in the offensive zone. Loomis up, gets 50'd out, and Crispy dominating that shot. Verbose not able to get the double tap. Great attempt. I like the vision. X-Men playing it slow, does get the dunk back, and it's wide open in front of the net. Oh no, I think that was another double commit by Loomis and X-Men.
It was. I think, I don't know if Loomis was looking for the pass again the way he got it on the first shot and able to try to score that goal, but he didn't get it. X-Men was there as well, and they had that double commit, leaving Azul back as the last man on his own. Unfortunately, it didn't come back to bite him. It's Azul clears his zone, trying to get it into the hat-trick zone, and the ball bounces in there, but Verbose is there for the clear. Oh, Crispy Dad going back, puts the ball towards his own zone, tries to get it in the corner, and it is safe there as Hugsy carries it out. He's got Verbose behind him as backup. Crispy Dad puts a light shot on goal. It was saved. Puts the ball back towards the middle here. Verbose goes up to get it, not able to get that. Loomis now making it back towards the hat-trick zone. Let's see if that can go in. No, what a save by Hugsy Riff.
Yeah, that was a good touch away off the backboard, making a safe clear for his team. X-Men does put it back in. It's in front, but he's got no one there to help him. Loomis, there was finally a connected pass between X-Men and Loomis, not a double commit. And the demos are flying. The Bad Boys are doing all they can to remove their opponents from the field as X-Men, unfortunately, twice flips incorrectly out of the way. Loomis chasing this one down. No, it's cut off. Chris does have an open net, but it is a weak shot, not going to get through with that one. Verbose taking it up high, now down low. Loomis collects, sends it back forward to Crispy Dad, sending it into the left side corner, looking to set up his team, but X-Men comes in quickly, gets the boost, and sends it forward. Verbose misses his touch, and Hugsy, unfortunately, tries to catch it and bring it across his own net mouth. In the process, gives the goal to X-Men, his arch nemesis in this matchup.
Oh, Riff, that one hurt to watch. Yeah, X-Men. And I saw Hugsy collect it. X-Men knocking the ball into the hat-trick zone, and then Hugsy trying to catch it and control it. Wasn't able to do it. Scores a goal for his best friend, X-Men, making it 2-0 now for the Bad Boys. I think we're going to see, like I said, they have changed their style in this game, Rip. I know they still had some double commits, but those 2 goals, even though that was kind of an own goal, pretty strong. They're keeping the pressure up on the hat-tricks that we didn't see in games 2 and 3. 3 and 4. As we say that, X-Men now making it 3-0 for the Bad Boys, Rip.
Speaking of pressure, we're finally seeing proper rotations from the Bad Boys. We're finally seeing coordination and team plays and that offensive pressure you were just talking about, and it is paying off big. So it's 3-0 with a minute and 20 to go. They are controlling this game, and obviously they want to keep it up. I also just want to mention Ghostbuster, again, asking questions in Twitch chat. Thank you for being involved. What rank is this roughly? This is actually anything from C3 down to D3 It is a mix of players, all at different MMRs, and we've evened them out to make these two teams. And Loomis now getting involved, a nice lofty shot off of a nice pass by X-Men. Way to get under that ball and just tap it forward for his teammate. That is the team play that's going to make them win this game and ultimately the series. And we're back to what I said in game one. It's back and forth. It's even. It's now a blowout for the bad boys.
Yeah, this is kind of great to see, man. This series is so much fun to watch. Yeah, I think, Bad Boys kind of turning it around there, calming down. Maybe the trick was X-Men coming in and trash-talking one of the casters. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. The Bad Boys playing together as a team, rotating really well. Yeah, and Loomis clears it into the hat-trick zone. X-Men trying to get it, not able to get there. Azul there, not getting that, preventing the ball from coming to the zone. Is X-Men there trying to make a save, great save, pops it up. Wow, that would have been bad. There was somebody there to take it off the top of his car, but X-Men able to get the save there.
That was an unfortunate miss by Hugsy. He had a wide open net and just touched it wide. Great patience there by X-Men, not going for the immediate touch. And, a good clear by Chris. Azul, is he going to follow it up? No, it's off the corner of the post. Bounces weird for him. Doesn't matter. His team is going to take this one easily. A 4-0 win, putting them back in the standings. Oh, they're going to keep it alive. They're going for a 5-0 win. I hope they don't give up a goal in the process. This would be a great shutout to have. The ball is still live. No, now it drops, and the Bad Boys do get their win. So the series is now 3-2 in favor of the Hat-Tricks. It's still win or go home for the Bad Boys, but they have a little more life in them. I also want to say it's Resilient. Welcome to Twitch chat as well. We are not doing the official predictions, but you should still feel free to put your prediction in the chat. Who do you think is going to win and why? Brody, take it away.
Yeah, welcome. It's Resilient. Yeah, definitely put your predictions in the chat. We do. I am glancing at Twitch every once in a while as I get ready for the camera to be turned on me. There it is. Hello, Riff. Smiling face there with your nice green screen behind you that I really wish I could be projecting some stuff on there behind you, but didn't have time to get that set up. Great game by the Bad Boys, Riff. Loomis kind of carrying that team just as far as score is concerned. 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 saves, and 5 shots. He was just outstanding in that game. And, of course, X-Men had his 2 goals, including the one where he had a little bit of help from Hugsy there. But this series has been a lot of fun. Hat-Trick's still up 3-2. Could take it in Game 6. Riff, what do you think is going to happen?
So the momentum is clearly shifted. The momentum is now on the side of the Bad Boys, and honestly, that's where it should have been after Game 2. But frankly, this is refreshing to see. They're coming out of their zone with the ball, they're making passing plays, and they're not getting in each other's way. I think they have a very good chance of evening this series and going to a Game 7. I'm not saying it's scripted, but I'm hoping.
Yeah. I did see Skitch make a comment about being scripted. I know he's just asking questions, but no, this is these two teams. Although everybody is friends and everybody loves each other, these two teams do have some rivalries. Like we mentioned off the top with Hugsy and X-Men, they each want to win their series. So X-Men played really well. Loomis played so well in that, and so did Azul. Azul was able to come back, make some great plays, had a couple of assists as well.
And you know what? That's a key point. Everyone got involved for the Bad Boys. There wasn't just a show-off match by X-Men scoring all the goals. Everybody did something to contribute to that win. And even though it may not have been necessary, you only needed 1 goal in that game, they were all there for the saves. They were all there for the passes. They were all there for the pressure. So if they can keep that up, it's going to be an easy win for them again in Game 6. And I think with that, let's head to the field and get this one started, as we want to see if this is win or go home time again for the Bad Boys. A couple people in Twitch chat mentioning... Oh, go ahead.
Just the host stepping in here. I apologize, Gutbuster, in Twitch chat. It's Gutbuster, not Ghostbuster, bro.
Did I say Ghostbuster or Gutbuster?
I said Ghostbuster the second time.
Well, who are you going to call? So, X-Men taking it up the left side.
All right, you have reached the limit of dad jokes. I'm going to take over here. Loomis here going into the Hat-Trick zone. As we get a goal by Azul, we were talking about him during the break. And here he goes. Puts the Bad Boys up 1-0 pretty early on, 20 seconds in, but kind of setting the tone for this game here. With all three of these guys, Azul, X-Men, and Loomis contributing, they have a good shot in this game.
Yeah, I like... Oh, what a kickoff goal. Another quick score by Azul. I want to see this in the replay. Was this a misflip by Hugsy? No, it was a great speed flip. Azul just played it perfectly, reacted, and got the touch he needed for that 50. What a goal by Azul. He's on fire this game.
Absolutely, yeah. 2-0 now for the Bad Boys with 25 seconds in. Plenty of time left for the Hat-Tricks to come back here. Now I've got the names of the teams on my head. I want to screwing them up anymore. Azul clearing the ball for the Bad Boys here, putting into the Hat-Trick zone.
Oh, my.
Oh, going towards the ball. Azul now. Hat-Trick already, Riff. 30 game, and he's got 3 goals.
What a sleeper. The guy wasn't doing much in any of the previous games. Last game, comes out, scores a couple goals, makes a couple saves, and now has a hat trick with only 48 seconds gone in the game. What is happening? But yeah, I also do want to say, by the way, Gutbuster has my back. Thank you very much. There should never be a limit for dad jokes. Peace out.
There is no limit, Riff. I mean, you know me, kind of joking around here. But, we were talking about car designs earlier, and I think that, Crispy Dad there, scoring the goal now for the Hat-Tricks, getting them on the board now, 3-1 for the Bad Boys. 1 minute in here, but Loomis gets that ball up, passes it to Crispy Dad. Crispy Dad able to get that goal. Nice shot, straight shot from center field. 3-1 now for the Bad Boys there. Riff, talking about car designs, I think X-Men's car design is utterly his own.
Oh.
Yeah?
All right. Go home. You're drunk.
Waka waka waka.
There's dad jokes, and then there's whatever that was. So I will say though, X-Men's car design is absolutely fitting for his style of play. It is in your face, and it is ridiculous, and he wants you to know about it. And maybe he's even gotten in the heads of the Hat-Tricks as Hugsy able to flick it away from his opponent. Open net here. No, Hugsy keeping his composure, trying to get his team back into this game. Takes a little love tap from Loomis just for good measure, but they're only down by 1 goal now, still with 3:25 left in this one.
Yeah, great solid play by Hugsy. Very calm, very composed, able to carry that in on the nose of his car. What do you think the mentality is of the Hat-Tricks right now, Riff? They don't want to go to a Game 7, obviously. They do want to win it in this game. But what do you think they talked about during the break there?
Honestly, I don't know what they talked about, but I think they're nervous. I think they are feeling it right now. They're feeling the pressure. They're wondering why they lost a 4-0 game when they just won, 7-2, 8-2 game? Yeah, why can't they do that again? So they're questioning their own abilities, they're questioning what they're doing, and they're trying to read their opponents. There's a double commit by the Hat-Tricks, case in point, that sets up another goal by X-Men. So I think they're scared, I think they're reacting instead of thinking ahead and planning, and I think they're trying to do what they can, but they're letting it slip away.
Yeah, Bad Boys taking that lead 4-2, 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go. But I think you're right. We're seeing also, I think, a lot less of the mechanical aerial plays and kind of more solid ground play by both teams right now. As the excitement died down, and now they just want to play hard and win. And as I mentioned, all 6 of these players, X-Men now making it 5-2 for the Bad Boys. X-Men on fire, leading his team. Razul leading his team. I mean, these guys, the Bad Boys, in the last couple of games have been playing as a complete unit.
Well, I want to mention the setup for that goal was actually, 2 seconds before. It was X-Men demoing the goalie and Azul smartly waiting. I know they're working in comms because you saw Azul wait to take the shot until X-Men got the demo. It was a smart play. Yes, he shot it high, but it set up the double tap attempt for X-Men. So it really was the demo play and the coordination there that is making the Bad Boys take this, and they're rotating well now. You're not seeing them double commit as much. They're staying out of each other's way, and they're making the right bumps on the right players at the right time, as you see demo after demo happen right in front of our eyes. X-Men just getting the 100 boost, taking the ball up the right side, fakes out two members of the Jerry Hat Tricks, looking to get a third. What a pass over to Loomis. That was textbook, folks. Textbook goal by X-Men and Loomis.
What a play, Riff. That pass from X-Men into the corner. Loomis sitting there ready for it when they had both just made saves not 10 seconds earlier in their own zone. So, yeah, I think they kind of took some of that advice and they're taking kind of the defensive part of it seriously, because right before that goal, Loomis had made a save, ball rotated around, X-Men able to make a save. They turned that play around on the forecheck. X-Men making a great pass to Loomis. 6-2 now for the Bad Boys. Minute and a half left, Riff. I think the Hat Tricks are going to make this a game here, and they're going to try to come back. What do you think is going to happen?
No, I think this game is already done. I'm sorry, Hat Tricks. I'm sorry, fans of the Hat Tricks today. They're going to need to pull a miracle out their butts if they're going to be able to win this one. I do not think they have it in them. I think it's going to be a Game 7 where all the marbles are on the table, just like we like to see it, coming down to the finals, mano a mano, the eternal rivalry of X-Men versus Hugsy.
Fantastic series, and I'm actually kind of glad. I know our host Eggplant here is a few hours ahead of us, maybe a little tired, has had a long week, and maybe doesn't necessarily want a Game 7, but we're going to see a Game 7 here, folks, and I love it. I was hoping this would go the distance. It's exciting.
Actually, I got to cut you off, Roddy. I have it in Twitch chat. Try hard Eggplant. Ooh, I do. I want a Game 7, so it's in text, immortalized in the internet.
Yeah. Definitely forgot to use the sarcasm font here in Twitch. I don't know that that's available, but got a goal here from the Hat Tricks here, making it 6-3. Great pass from Verbose direct to Hugsy. Hugsy able to put it in. 6-3 now. 30 seconds to go in this Game 6 of a best of 7 series here. Hat Tricks leading series right now 3-2, but this game looks like it's going to end with the Bad Boys win. They're going to tie it up and take us to an exciting Game 7. I'm looking forward to that one.
I think so, and there it is, another open net. I know that Hat Tricks need to push. I know they need to throw everything they can, but with Verbose stuck in net there, that was a really dangerous challenge by Crispy. He was not getting to that ball first. That was just desperation, and it's showing. So it's going to come down to Game 7. 16 seconds to go, 7-3 is the scoreline right now. We may see another goal or two, but it's not going to matter. This game is in the books. Twitch chat, you've seen demos, you've seen aerial plays, you've seen fakes, you've seen misses, you've seen double commits, you've seen passes, you've seen solo plays. What are you going to see in Game 7? I don't even care about talking about the stats of this one. Nothing matters anymore. It's time for Game 7. Twitch chat, we're going to give you a minute. Put your predictions in now. Who thinks each team is going to win? And I want to see score lines for you as well. Put your score lines in. I want full predictions. Everybody get going. I'm giving you as much time as you need. Roddy, what do you think is going to happen?
Oh, that's a good one, Riff. I think Hat Tricks is going to come back and win this game. I really do. I mean, these last 3 games we've had such a goal differential. I think it was 7-2 or 8-2, 4-0. And this last one was 7-3 plus 4 goal differential in all of these games. These last 3 games, after 3 very tight games in the first 3, I think Hat Tricks are going to kind of just take their breath, catch their breath. They're not going to be in Twitch chat trash talking to anybody. Although here we go, X-Men is going.
I got to stop you. Oh my God, Skitch just posted, if anyone predicts the scoreline and MVP, I will give them 500 credits. So 500 credits in-game. I'm assuming in-game. Yes, Skitch, please confirm whether it's in-game or it's Twitch credits. But 500 credits on the line if you can correctly predict the scoreline and winner of this final Game 7. Get your predictions in now. And coming back to what you were saying, Roddy, I know that the Hat Tricks are capable of winning this. I know that they can. It's real to me. It's actually going to be a question of Loomis and X-Men. If they can work together, if they can actually gel the way that they did the last 2 games, and Azul can come in clutch with some quick goals, with some great passes and defensive plays, if they can play the way they did the last 2 games, they will win. If they start double committing, they will lose. And it's all going to come down to Loomis and X-Men getting excited and going after balls they shouldn't go for. That is my prediction. I'm going to say it's going to be a Bad Boys win with a scoreline of 5-3.
Yeah, I already made my prediction because I do want those 500 credits. But I think I predicted the hat tricks with Crispy Dad getting the MVP. I think I predicted 5-4. Somebody actually predicted 22-23 MVP Riff. What are your thoughts on that prediction?
Well, I mean, I'm already the MVP, so thank you. I mean,
you really are, Riff. You really are. It is great to see you working to get these casting booth again. It's been a lot of fun. This stream specifically has been a lot of fun. I know we got 35 viewers here, and we're glad everybody's able to join us. Make sure, if you're not part of the Discord already, I'm sure most of you are, but !Discord. If you want to support the server, !Patreon. We've got a Twitter, !Twitter. Also, our Season 7 draft is coming up. I believe it's around the 12th of June, if I'm not mistaken. There are still some spots left for Season 7. If you're interested in that, the League info channel on the server is available. We've got some registration links there and a questionnaire that you can fill out.
And I will also mention that if you are interested in these streams, if you want to get involved in our Twitch team, we have a full production team that works on these streams for your enjoyment, including people behind the scenes, running spreadsheets, running production aspects, doing the hosting. Obviously, you see us on camera as casters. If you are interested in doing any of these things, getting involved and helping make the great content that you're enjoying right now, please come talk to me in the Discord server. Send me a DM. We will be happy to take you on. No experience is necessary. We'll train you from the ground up. We just want to have people who want to be there and do a good job with us.
Obviously, I have no experience, so therefore it is not necessary. But yeah, there may be an empty chair here coming up pretty soon, depending on how I handle this Game 7. But yeah, it'd be great to have more members of the Discord involved in these streams. They are a lot of fun. They do tend to get stressful, and sometimes we deal with some unexpected surprises. But they're a blast to do. And we get to interact with Twitch. We get to interact with players on the field. And of course, most importantly, we get to interact with each other. It has been a pleasure tonight. This has been a fun one. So, yeah, man.
I like you too, Sunshine.
Thanks, brother. Any more Grandpa Stanley jokes, or are we going to go watch a game?
Oh, we're going to go watch a game. It's Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. We're heading down to the field for kickoff. All of your predictions are in. We're going to see who wins the 500 credits. But here we go. Kickoff being taken by X-Men and Crispy Dad as Azul looking to get back for boost. Verbose puts it on net, but cleared by Azul. Crispy Dad sending it to it looks like the opposite corner there. Weird miss there by Crispy. X-Men does not have boost, but picks it up on his way. Hugsy, fake challenge. X-Men not phased. Trying to put it out in front. No, but Loomis is going to keep it in play as Hugsy collects and sends it over. Azul sending it wide of the net, but there were netminders there, so it wasn't an easy open net shot there. Nice pass into the center by Azul, and an even better clear by Crispy Dad. The sparks are flying within the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. Intense Game 7 here. Both teams want to win. Azul getting a soft shot there. Is X-Men going to finish it? He is. He makes it 1-0 for the Bad Boys. So here we go. You know, Rip, you played at this rank, right? These players are all in the Diamond 3, the Champ 3 range. I believe that's what your rank is. So you played a lot of ranked games. You played a lot of private games. Are these games looking like ranked games, or are they looking more like private games?
First, I just want to acknowledge, yes, I am actually 6 ranks at one time. That is correct, Roddy. But yes, I do think this is a combination. I think this is more of a private game rather than a competitive game. Even though it is being played very competitively, I still see things like some of the bump attempts and some of the demos that are, I don't want to say unnecessary, but definitely more of what you'd go against a friend rather than a competitor you don't know when you're trying to ensure a victory. And that's where some of the dangerous plays and counterattacks are coming from. So it's going to be a factor in the late game. What a save by Hugsy on Chris, going for an air dribble goal attempt there. Loomis sending it back to the middle. Verbose able to get back in time. does 50 Azul really well and gets the hit forward. It's a wide open net, but Loomis quick to the ball, sending it away from danger as X-Men collects and booms it into the corner.
As X-Men here trying to clear his zone, or trying to get that goal, but Huxley able to clear his zone. Rebosh dumps it into the Bad Boys net. As we're going to see, ooh, that ball almost rolling into the Bad Boys net, but not quite. X-Men clearing his zone. 0 boost there. Rebosh able to strip the ball from him, but Azul's there for that save. Huxley now trying to clear it into the hat-trick zone. Able to give it through. Crispy Dad going up in the air, tipping it back. Rebosh kind of stuck there. X-Men trying to take that shot. Rebosh now able to get that ball into the corner and try to get it out. And Huxley there having his back. Yeah, Rip, the reason I asked is just the difference between the first 3 games and the second 3 games. Teams tended to play a little differently, both teams, not just one or the other. So I was just kind of wondering if the mindset changed between private and a little more serious on the rank side.
You're right. It has shifted a lot more intense these last 3 games, and close games or closer games than originally anyway. But I'm not sure. Toss up. I'm gonna let them speak for themselves after these matches. But I will say, X-Men doing a lot of booming the ball away and not controlling it, that may become a factor later in this game, even though his team is up right now. Triple commit save. Crispy sending it to the middle, does get over Azul, ties the game with 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go, 1-1 game. This is a much tighter game than the last couple of games here, Rip. Goals only in this game after 3 minutes. So, yeah, the teams do, I guess, again, from my eyes, that they tend to be, in the last few games, taking it a little more seriously. Which also kind of comes out in the way that if the other team does get a lead, the losing team is feeling the pressure and double committing more, where I think in the first 3 games they were just kind of playing it private and having fun. But we say that now. Minute and 45 seconds to go. Tight game here, 1-1. This is the lowest scoring game we've had in all 7.
I agree, it is the lowest, and we're going to see some back and forth here. I really like the plays that they are trying to set up. The Bad Boys are definitely doing a good job of working the demos into their play style in an effective way. Before, it may have been a little willy-nilly. Now it is purposeful, and it is showing as they are clearing the net of defenders. Even if they're not getting the shot into the net, they're putting it on with hardly anyone there, and someone has to make a dangerous save. But the hat-tricks are doing a good job of making those difficult saves. As Verbose touches it away, Crispy Dad turns away as Hugsy went for the ball, so X-Men able to beat them. It's still in the hat-tricks corner. Azul trying to send it to middle, but gets a weird touch. It just goes a little high. Loomis now coming in. It's boomed away. X-Men looking to collect. Again, he booms the ball high, looking for a second touch. Misses, but Loomis can't get the angle on the shot. That would have been interesting. Hugsy looking to control this ball, brings it through middle. Brown control. Good touch there away from Azul. Great hit fake rather, to get past his defender. And Loomis clears the ball further.
Yeah, Bad Boys had a stretch there where they had the ball in the hat-trick zone for a good minute or so. Tons of pressure. Now the ball coming out of that zone. But, yeah, Bad Boys, they want to win this game, Rick. They were able to come back from a 3-1 deficit in the series, tying it up to 3-3. They do want this win as X-Men trying to take a shot over Hugsy's head, not able to get it. It's Hugsy there with a save. My goodness, wouldn't that have been something else?
And we have our first overtime of the series, and it's Game 7, ladies and gentlemen. Who predicted overtime? Because holy cow, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't either, and this is fitting, right? Game 7, here we go. Hugsy able to get the goal. 2-1 for the hat-tricks. 11 seconds in overtime. Getting the win for his team in the game and in the series. Making the series 4-3. My goodness, Rip. Who would have called a 2-1 overtime win? Goal by Hugsy. 11 seconds in. Spectacular series here.
I am blown away. So, obviously, what happened there, Loomis was in net, did collect the ball, but did not get power on his touch. Unfortunately, it set Hugsy up, who was waiting, just waiting like a shark for that touch. And he capitalized, man. He was there and he took care of business, ending overtime that quickly. Congratulations to our winners. the the Jerry hat tricks as it gets added for your viewing pleasure live. Wonderful series, Game 7 overtime win with Hugsy scoring that final goal. Closest game of the series, overtime, Game 7, and there were 2 games where the bad boys could have been eliminated, and still they fought back to this. Help me out, Roddy. This was a series, man.
And a goal by Hugsy. And I see X-Men already in Twitch chat making an admission that Hugsy is in fact his dad. So I'm not sure if there was a side bet on this or if he's just telling us some personal information. I'm not really sure, but great games to everybody involved. Azul, thanks for joining the team late. Very appreciated. Crispy Dad, spectacular series for both, excellent series. Hugsy and X-Men, of course, and Loomis, right? This was fun. This is probably the best 7 games I've watched in the last little while. It was just a lot of fun to watch game to game. We saw a lot of different things, and like you said, it couldn't have ended more perfectly with a Game 7 overtime win for the hat-tricks.
What an unbelievable series. Kudos, well done, congratulations to all of the players. You all played amazingly well, and you gave us some unforgettable games, some wild goals, some crazy plays, and some great comedic moments, I gotta say, as well. So hats off to you all. Also, a big thank you to the unsung heroes of this stream, the folks not only behind the scenes, the folks who were subs for this very game, who were ready to step in at a moment's notice if we needed them to replace a player or two. Thank you guys for being willing and able and ready to help us out. And to our production team, Eggplant, if you're joining us, great. If not, thank you. So there you are. Thank you for running the stream for us on the back end, making sure everything works smoothly and getting our content out to Twitchland. And a final thank you to Twitch chat for being involved, engaged. And I want to know who won. I want to know who got their prediction. 2-1 in overtime. And I believe, was it Hugsy as the MVP?
Yeah, Hugsy with the MVP for sure. Get that overtime goal, able to get that MVP award. Yeah.
So who got that prediction correct? I want to know. I'm certainly waiting for Skitch to call out the winner. They're going to raid another channel in a few minutes, but in the meantime, Roddy, any final thoughts?
Yeah, just like I said, great game. Thanks to all the players, and well done, everyone. Those games were exciting to watch. Can't wait to see them on YouTube. I am actually going to go back and watch this recording when it's done, just so I can learn what not to do. And thanks to all the Twitch viewers for joining us. You know, I glanced over, Riff, just as the game ended, just as Hugsy scored that overtime goal is when we hit our peak viewers on Twitch. So I think really everybody's joining just to watch our commentary. I don't know. What about you? What do you think?
I mean, that makes sense to me. It is the oldest commentary on Twitch right now. So if you're not here, what are you really doing?
Exactly, yeah. Skitch announcing here that there is no winner, in fact. That kind of gives more credence to the conspiracy theory that this whole thing was rigged. Nobody predicted a 2-1 series, Riff. We had games 7-2, 4-0, 7-3. All high-scoring games, including the first 3 games, which were close, but they were still high-scoring. We didn't have a 3-goal game in the series. So, yeah, nobody predicting the winner, unfortunately, but hopefully for the next one, we'll get these predictions set up earlier, and people can predict those score lines, hopefully, for a chance to win some credits.
Yeah, unbelievable series. Eggplant, do you have any thoughts to give us as we're ready to close out the stream?
No, unfortunately, I need to actually double check that I'm actually pushing my own voice out, because you guys can always hear me, but not always Twitch. But it looks like Twitch can probably hear me. So, no.
Can we get some reactions in Twitch chat, please? Can you hear Eggplant? Is he allowed Eggplant?
I'm gonna flop on my outro. You already gave a great outro anyway, Riff Raff. So, I just want to remind everyone that we'll be back with another small stream probably next week, but we'll be back with another big show match again in 2 weeks. And also, coming up sometime this season, not quite sure, we're going to have 150... I can't do my math. 15,000...
This is not NA math, people. He's not in North America. This is not NA math.
but I am American.
Metric.
I do sound American.
What's
But,
the metric? Come on, give us the metric version.
Whatever 150 in RL credits. What was that? 15,000? 15,000 credit tournament. Sometime this year. Put on by myself and two of the other members of the Discord. So be excited for that. Definitely join our Discord. Say hi to me, especially if you want to join the broadcast team, and make glorious flops like I do.
Well, we love you, flops and all, and this was not one of them. So again, thank you to everybody watching. A couple last-minute shout-outs. If you're not a member of the Discord, join us, Rocket League Old Farts. If you're not a subscriber on Twitch, subscribe. Use your Prime subscription. Join us by buying your own subscription because you like the content. We appreciate you for it. Join us as a Patreon member. The links have been shown in Twitch chat multiple times, and you can also find it on the Discord. As well as join the broadcast team, as Eggplant just mentioned. And we do tons of stuff all the time. We have regular events in-house, whether it's community game nights, Bacchus mod nights, in-house tournaments, our league season coming up, so there's always something to do at the nursing home. Come hang out with us, have a good time, and again, thank you everyone for being here, supporting the Old Farts, and what a series. Stick around for more real soon. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.